Doctor of Escapology. Does that mean it's the last one? Maybe. That would be kind of a shame.
Huh. It opened.
Indeed.
We should get back to the Flore warehouse then.
Alright. Hey, wait. Did you guys hear something?
What?
You didn't hear it? It came from over there. It sounds like something turned on. Oh shit! See, I told you. This screen wasn't on before. Is this going to be the same ID and password? Do I have to get out my sheet again? I don't want to.
You're right. Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
Or is this going to use the jumpy doll thing? Maybe.
It looks like an authentication screen.
If it is the jumpy doll thing, I wonder how Junpei will react.
I think we need to put in an ID and a password.
Maybe the ID is Kurashiki. Maybe. I didn't write that down. I hope I remembered how to spell that.
Yeah, but what?
That was when I noticed the illustration. Oh, it's only one lion? The lion is eating the sun. But it's only one lion this time. The lion is eating the sun. So is it going to be the same username and password? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. The lion is eating the... Memento mori. Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Are there exactly 9 lions? Oh, the one in the pond's a lion. Didn't even... I guess at the time I wasn't thinking about it. Oh. Of course. This was the real 9th lion. Yeah, the other lions were like 8th and 7th or some shit. But if that was the case... Uh-huh. Where are we going with this? Oh, I see where we're going with this. Yeah, they've already showed me. So yeah, it's gonna be the jumpy doll thing. And that's how the pathway ended. The ID should be Kurashiki, I guess. Hopefully I can spell this right. Shiki? It fits. I think that's correct. And then the password is Jumpy Doll. I don't have the sheet with me, but hopefully I remember how to spell this. Jumpy Doll. I think this is right. Let's try it. Yes! Alright, good.
Sigma, look!
Junpei might freak out when he sees that. Like, Kurashiki Jumpy Doll? What the fuck are you doing? How do you know those things? Oh shit. It's Akane. You're the...
Akane.
There we go. I mean, we already knew that, but...
Her name is Akane Kurashiki.
Indeed.
I've been looking for her for a very long time.
He walked toward her. Slowly, carefully, almost as if he was afraid of scaring her away, he reached out.
She's a hologram.
Well, duh, she's dead. Temioji squeezed his eyes shut.
Akane.
He closed his hand around empty air and let it fall to his side. There was a moment of sad silence, and then she began to speak.
I see you finally arrived.
Indeed.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's slightly inaccurate. What you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here. Unfortunately, this means I will not be able to answer your questions, at least not directly.
Okay.
I hope you will understand.
Okay.
Now, where to begin?
Oh, she has a face.
You probably have a great many questions.
Not really. I'm pretty sure I've already figured everything out.
What day is it? Where are we? Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki? But I imagine there is one question that rises above all the others.
Uh-huh.
Why were we brought here? The answer to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan.
Okay.
All of this was required for the success of the AB project.
Junpei's gonna be like, not this shit again.
I assume you heard the name by now, at least. In any event, you were all needed in order to execute our plan.
Okay.
The Nonary game was necessary for the same reason.
Okay.
Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project? The answer to that is also simple.
Then give it to us.
Allow me to explain.
Go for it.
We created the AB project for one purpose.
To save the future or something.
To transport the consciousnesses of two people into the past. Those two people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
Oh, shit. Okay. What do you mean, the past? The moment the words were out of my mouth, I realized no one there could answer the question. Not Phi, not Temioji, and certainly not a pre-recorded hologram. Actually, now that I think about it, I guess this makes sense. Does it? Wait. Okay, so... not Junpei, sorry. Sigma grew up and became Zero. However, Sigma was also kidnapped and frozen in time to this point so that he could be part of the game at this age. And then, does he go back in time, or is there like, did he grow up already and then was kidnapped and this is just like his second world Sigma? Like, so it's not like a time loop or anything, it's like, kind of like how it works in Dragon Ball Z, I guess. So yeah, maybe I didn't go back in time or anything. Maybe this is just first world Sigma grows up, becomes Zero, and this is second world Sigma we're playing as or whatever. Or wait, no, maybe second world Sigma's gonna have his memory sent to the past, or he's gonna become Zero, and then there isn't gonna be a loop or whatever, but maybe, I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
Have you figured out what this room is? I assume you saw the Q on the door.
Okay, so what is the room?
It stands for quantum.
Quantum? Alright.
That makes this the quantum room.
Don't get it yet, but alright. It took me a moment to realize she changed subjects without even pausing. There was nothing we could do, of course, but I still felt a twinge of frustration.
Take a look at the rear of the room.
Sure.
Do you see that large enclosure?
Nope.
That houses our quantum computer.
Oh, okay.
The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine.
Oh, shit.
That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Jr., as well as the golems. All of them do their thinking in that box.
Wait a second. How does she know we call him Zero Jr. if we haven't... Oh, wait. Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of part where you might be like, how does she know? But, I mean, of course she knows, because they know. I mean, I already went over this, but I mean, like, she shouldn't know that we call him Zero Jr. I mean, this is just more and more confirming what we already know, but I don't know. Maybe they know at this point that we should know. But if that's it, there has to be another plot twist coming, because if they know we know, then there's no point. Alright.
Isn't that strange, though? It seems contrary to how we perceive the world. The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else.
Alright.
But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box.
Okay.
Perhaps it isn't so strange, though. Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts existing separate from our bodies.
Now you're going into Lotus spiel.
Our core is in our head, of course. We all have individual brains, think individual thoughts, and act according to individual wills.
Okay.
That makes communication difficult, though. So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums like language, photographs, nonverbal cues, etc., to transmit information.
Okay.
Each one of us is an individual, and we have no direct connection to anyone else.
Uh-huh.
But is that really true?
I don't know. You tell me.
In the dimensions we are most familiar with, yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however,
Uh-huh.
we may all be connected after all.
Is it just me, or is this so freaking boring?
Like the branches of a tree,
Stop being metaphorical. I don't care.
or a rhizome.
What is that? That's a big word I don't think I've heard before.
Imagine a horizontal cross-section of the root system of a large tree. All you can see are the in the two dimensions.
Oops.
You see, the roots all appear to be individual things with no connection to one another.
That was a mistake. What she said was, all you can see are the spots where the roots interact with the plane of your cross-section, right? Where are you even going with this? What's the point?
But this isn't the case.
Alright.
If you expand your view and look at the root system in 3 dimensions instead of only 2, you see the truth.
Oh hey, it's like the tree thing we experimented with that one time. Isn't that neat? Gasp.
All the roots join together at the trunk.
Okay.
In 2 dimensions, they appear to be separate. But if you look at the roots from a 3rd higher dimension,
It's in 3D! ZOMG! 3D! It's like the new cool thing since 2000 what? 2000? I don't know.
you see things that might appear to be separate from one another in 3 dimensions could be connected to one another if you look at them in 4 dimensions.
Pizza that looks like it's disconnected in 2 dimensions could be connected in 5 dimensions. And even if it looks like it's disconnected in 5 dimensions, it could be connected in 69 dimensions. And so on and so forth.
Doesn't that at least seem like it could be a possibility?
Uh-huh.
I believe that is how human consciousness actually works.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not the only one, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
Zero and I share that belief.
Okay.
Morphogenetic field theory.
Oh, you mean the same thing as the first game? Oh my god! What a plot twist! Temioji mumbled something that sounded like nonsense. Are they even trying to hide it anymore? Were they ever trying to hide it? I feel like ever since we saw that photo, it's like been almost all but confirmed at that point that he was Jughead. Like, the reveal was very like not a reveal. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a real reveal at some point, but like, once it comes, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, well duh, didn't you pick up the signs? I opened my mouth to ask him what it meant, but Akane was already talking again.
Now,
Uh-huh.
I'm referring to the fourth dimension used in Minkowski space-time.
Alright.
Let's start with a single dimension, where all that exists is a point.
Okay.
Connect points to one another, and you have a line.
You connect the dots. Oh boy, like Connect 4.
In one dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line.
Alright.
But move to 2 dimensions and create more lines, and you can create shapes.
Uh-huh.
These are 2-dimensional surfaces.
Yep.
Move up to 3 dimensions, and you can connect these shapes to one another and form 3-dimensional objects.
Uh-huh.
Now you have a 3-dimensional surface, which encompasses a volume of space.
Super.
Connect 3-dimensional objects to one another, and you've formed a 4-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time.
Okay. Huh. Alright, I think I get it.
It is on that 4th dimensional axis that our minds are connected.
Okay.
If that was true, then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time?
That's okay, we already know how to do that. If you watch Steins Gate, makes perfect sense, right? We just need to harness black holes.
That theory is the foundation of the AB project.
So what, are we trying to save the past from being infected by Radical 6 or something? And then everyone gets to live happily ever after, and Akane and Junpei can have their happy marriage or whatever that they probably wanted?
The A represents after, and the B represents before.
Okay.
It probably sounds silly to you.
No, I already played the first game. I know all about this shit.
A ridiculous story made up by a mad old woman.
Uh-huh.
But look at what's happened to you. You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma?
Tamiyuji's gonna be like, wait, what? What you talking about? Sigma, explain. But, yes, I have.
And what about you, Phi? I know you have too.
So how much does Temiyoji even know about this? That's what I'd like to know. Junpei, that is.
Am I wrong? Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking about as well.
Or should I say Junpei? Is that what you're gonna say? Maybe? Junpei Temiyoji? That's the last name? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know.
I believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago. You sent your consciousness to the past to help save a little girl's life.
And you were the little girl. Hooray.
It was a long time ago, but perhaps you still remember.
Of course he still remembers. And he was trying to find you so you could have a fucking makeout session and fall in love and then get married. But you're like, no, I'm gonna do this dumb AB project thing. You know, I didn't have enough of this shit in the first game. I gotta do it in this game too. Blech.
Yeah, of course I do. How can I forget? That little girl was you, Akane.
So, yeah, there we go. There's the flat-out confirmation that he's Junpei, but it's not even really a flat-out confirmation. Are they ever gonna call him Junpei in this game? Maybe they're just gonna go the whole game and never call him Junpei. That'd be interesting. Like, did you really not figure out it was Junpei? You dumbass! Like, I wonder if that is the case, if they do go the whole game and never call him Junpei, I wonder if there's anyone who actually didn't pick up on the fact that he's Junpei. Is anyone that dense? Suddenly I felt like Phi and I were outsiders, trespassing in something we had no right to see. Temiyoji's face was taut with emotion as he looked into Akane's eyes. Virtual eyes. It seemed almost like she was looking back at him.
Now, unfortunately, my time is up. The final stage of the project will begin very soon. I need to go prepare. The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story.
The next time we meet. So are you gonna come back to life, or do you have another projection, or what?
So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
What?
One last thing. The cat in the box.
Uh-huh.
Is it alive? Or is it dead?
What? This stupid fucking Schrodinger's cat bullshit again? I mean, I guess you could argue that's how the first game's principle was. Like, Akane was dead and alive at the same time, but I don't think it really works that way. But what's that applying to right now in this game? I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Sigma. Phi. You will decide its fate.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Goodbye.
Wait! Akane, wait!
Oh, Tenmyoji.
She knows exactly what to say, because she probably got information from Sigma about, you know, relatively what happens in the conversation, but hey.
I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay.
Just call him Junpei, damn it. We know who it is!
I will see you again one day. I promise. But I'm going to have to ask you to wait just a little longer.
Wait! Akane!
And then she was gone. Tenmyoji collapsed to his knees, his back hunched and shaking. I saw tears land on the white-knuckled fist he pressed against his thighs. I kept quiet. What was there to say? Phi and I looked at one another and nodded silently. With a shaking hand, Tenmyoji pulled a photograph out of his pocket. It was a picture of a girl. After all that we'd been through, her smile was enough to break your heart. We made our way to the warehouse on floor A and met up with the others. It took only a few minutes to decide to head to the infirmary. A few minutes or a few moments. I'll have to reread that. As soon as we arrived, we began to treat Alice and Quark for Radical 6. It's really a few minutes? Alright, fine. I would think a few moments would be enough. I gave Luna the Accelavir that I found in the Q room. The Quark room. She quickly prepared it and... injected Alice and Quark.
Thank goodness.
Uh-huh.
It will take some time for them to recover completely, but they should be fine.
Okay.
Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna.
Uh-huh.
And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys.
Yup. No problem. All part of the plan, after all.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh. Don't sweat it.
No need to thank us.
Tenmyoji said nothing, just walked over to Quark's unconscious body. He took the small boy's hand in his own and held it tight. I could see tears at the corners of his eyes as he turned away from us. Suddenly I remembered. Dio, where had he gone? It didn't take me long to find him. Yes. He was sprawled unconscious on the floor beneath the sink. Perfect. Handcuffs?
Oh, we found those in the crew quarters.
Maybe that's what he used in the other timeline.
Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there.
Okay.
Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off.
But I turned it back on. Wait, what?
Thank you again for dealing with him. You are, quite literally, lifesavers.
Yes. We know.
You have my eternal gratitude.
Uh-huh. I coughed awkwardly and looked pointedly around the room. I glanced over at Phi to see she was doing the same thing. After that, we headed back to the Flora warehouse to play the AB game. So where's this going? I'm curious now. Like, I know we need the reveal about Zero and Junpei probably, but... like, then what? Is there gonna be some big fight against, what? Dio's organization, like Myrmidons in the past or something? We're gonna have some kind of cool sequence like that, maybe? Otherwise, it's just gonna end on a weird note, I think. But, yeah. Specifically me, Phi, Kay, and Luna. Oh? Well, let's see, me and Phi with Tenmyoji, Kay with Dio and Cork, and then Luna with Clover and Alice. So, we're all allying then. There's no reason to betray. I know Luna's gonna ally. I know Kay would probably ally. And then me and Phi, I'm sure, will ally, but yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji decided to remain in the infirmary just in case something happened with Alice, Cork, or Dio. Luna would represent Clover's team. With Cork and Dio sleeping, Kay would represent their team by default. Which left me, Phi, and Tenmyoji. You should vote.
No, I'll let you handle it.
Okay.
I chose Betray in the last round.
I guess so. But I mean, now that you have 9, it would be fair for you to vote, I think. But it makes more sense if I vote, I guess, because you're the more malicious one.
You probably don't trust me right now.
We're on the same team. What does it matter? What? That doesn't matter now.
Excuse me. I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round, Phi.
Oh?
Why?
You already have 9 BP.
Uh-huh.
There's no reason for you to choose Betray now. You see?
Hey, you're acting like I might actually try and betray her. How would you betray her anyways? You're on the same team. Wait, no. Wait, no, you're not. You're not. That's right, Junpei's a solo. No, sir, it's a Sigma's the solo. Junpei is on Vi's team. Okay, I'm getting the teams mixed up. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sigma is the solo, so it would make more sense for Phi to vote. Yeah. And she would pick Ally, and we'd all be hunky-dory.
Not necessarily.
You're acting like I might actually try and betray her. What?
What does it matter what he's suggesting?
What? There's no reason for you to choose betray now, you see? Like I might actually try and betray her. Not necessarily. I think the inflection on that was off. Meh.
We're almost there. We just have to play the AB game 3 more times.
Uh-huh.
Then we can all get 9 points.
Yup. Blech.
But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
Indeed. Oh, okay. Good, we get to see everybody's BP. I have 4, thought so. Phi had 9, Tenmyoji had 3. Quark has 7, Dio has 7, Kay has 8. Alice has 3, Clover has 8, Luna has 3. How did we get here again? Let's see, I believe in the first round, she was betrayed by us. That's right, yeah. Alice was betrayed by us in this timeline. And then Kay and Clover were with Tenmyoji. And they betrayed him. And they both went up to 6 and he went down to 1. Dio and Quark was with Luna, yeah. And they all allied, so they all went up to 5. And then in the next round, Phi betrayed me. Yeah. And I was with Luna, so Luna went down to 3 from 5. I don't remember the groups quite, but I think it was something like Clover and... I don't know, it doesn't matter. The fact is, Clover, Alice, Kay, Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji all allied with each other, however it worked out. So that's how we're at the points we are at now. So hopefully Clover or Kay don't try to leave. Specifically Kay, because Clover's not here. Anyways, that's what it is. Okay. Third round. 6, 11, 5, 9, 9, 10, 5, 10, 5, 8, 13, 7, 11, 11, 12, 7, 12, 7, 10, 15, 9, 13, 13, 14, 9, 14, 9.
Okay.
Of course, I don't know if we even care about DL, but I'm not sure which team he's on, so.
I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Sure, why not? Yeah. I trust you. I handed her the star key.
Shall we open the doors?
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Yeah, so?
Oh, well, we could vote earlier.
Oh?
But then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Uh-huh. Well, then we just gotta wait the time out.
Okay, let's go back to the infirmary then.
Oh?
I agree.
Alright.
Please, lead the way.
Luna and Case head off toward the yellow door. I was about to follow when...
Hold on.
Oh?
I just remembered something.
What did you remember? What?
The AB room on the left.
Uh-huh.
In one of the other histories,
The old woman, that's right. We never found her in this history. So... And the rooms were never moved, which means she's in the AB room on the right, then? Oh, yeah. You're right. Akane's body was in there. What does this mean? Why didn't we find her body this time? Oh, don't tell me it's some bullshit like she's not dead in this timeline. There's no way. Like, that wouldn't make any sense. That would make zero sense. She has to be dead in this timeline, doesn't she? If it turns out she's still alive, that's like way too trippy and doesn't make any sense.
maybe because she wasn't murdered.
No, she definitely was. But how? When did history change?
Do you remember what Akane said?
The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead? Sigma. Fine. You will decide its fate.
This is so bullshit if she turns out to somehow be alive in this timeline. Then how the hell did Dio get into the game? I'm sure if she is alive, they're going to show that and how she got into the game, but I don't know, it's the same thing where that should have already happened before we even started the Let's Play, so, like, how does the past change based on the future? I know, I mean, I know that's what they're talking about, but, time travel. But is it time travel? If there's time travel involved, fair enough, but if not, then yabba-doo-ba-dabba-doo. Nah. The Schrodinger's cat thing.
Exactly.
I wonder what she meant about us deciding its fate.
Perhaps she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet.
Because we haven't found her body? Huh?
The history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now.
Because we haven't found her body, but we know it should be there. What? No, that's impossible. We've already opened the box. We opened the door to this AB room and there was no body. But this is the wrong AB room.
No, we haven't opened the box. We haven't found a body, but we haven't found her alive yet either.
Okay.
In other words, we haven't actually observed her.
In this timeline, I guess.
The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
Where was Akane now? Where would she be? I'm not sure. There's probably some cool answer to this. Hopefully. Well, I mean, what if the rooms were never moved? Like the AB rooms? What if she's on the one on the right or something? Maybe? I mean, I don't think it'd be that simple, but I mean, that's a possibility, I guess. Where was she waiting for us? Or what if she wasn't anywhere now? What if she was waiting for us in another timeline? Or what if she was waiting for us in the past? Was that even possible? If she was, what would that mean? Huh? What? How is that possible? A new destination has been added to the flowchart. So where is this new destination? Wait, what? What? Wait a second, I can go, like, to the past? What? I guess that makes some lick of sense. Maybe? Huh? What? This is so weird. Okay, I mean, I guess it makes some sense. But if they're gonna do it that way, they really should have done it from the start. You only add it as you go. And there should have been more times where you could potentially go to the past. Well, there was one time you could go to the past, but there should have been, like, at least a couple, like, there should have been, I don't know, some more foreshadowing that this was a possibility, because we've never went to the past. We just went to another... I mean, I feel like, oh, there was one time you could say we went to the past, but I don't know. I feel like there should have been more foreshadowing for this as a possibility. But, yeah. Okay, so we're going to change the future now, or something.